Hey guys, welcome back to another video shared the content brought to you by Flash Custom Transfers. And in today's video, we're going to talk to you about business, how we can print for your business. Is that the right way to say it?
Yes, we print for businesses.
Yes, we print for your business. We print for businesses. That's what the topic in this video is going to be about. So let's go ahead, let's get into the video. Guys, right there, that's where we pause because we let our intro play. But anyway, so yeah, I know we like.
I think they knew that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they knew that. Yeah, so I'm gonna chop that up so it looks kind of funny. But yes, guys, yeah, we want to just let you know we've kind of been off screen a lot. We've been handling a lot of things and behind the scenes as we prepare, as we notice what's going on with the industry,
the economy.
The economy. As I told people in the last video, go check out that video where I tell you the bare minimum things. I just did it. I used our iron. The bare minimum, that's all that you need to start your business. But again, we are in the middle or the beginnings of a recession, which is the definition of recession. If you guys do not know, is 2 consecutive quarters of a declining GDP. And that's what's happening to America right now. We are witnessing that as well as the not de-escalation, yes, as well as the declining dollar all over the world. So there's a lot of things going on right now. We got an election year next year. So we are here to talk business and how our business can help your business grow, because fortunately, nobody's gonna stop trying to grow.
Yeah, and I love to see it. I love to see all of the emails that we get and all of the individuals who have their own business.
Yes.
Who have contracts. You know, at the beginning, it was a lot of people with their own clothing brand that were printing for themselves and printing family shirts and printing their own brand that they've created. But now, recently, I've been seeing a lot of people doing contracts for example, Miss Kelly. Shout out to Miss Kelly at the Pink Cloud. She got a contract for a trail ride, so she's doing about 56 shirts for them. We got contacted by a political party, but he is
political
actually
figure.
Yes. So he is actually printing for his campaign. So shout out to Mr. Eamon Thompson.
Hope you win.
Hope you win.
If you were there, we'd vote for you.
So, you know, he was able to get some, and I've came across some for a car wash.
Yes. For
a food truck. People are finding these contracts and taking our advice and reaching out to these businesses. You know, you never know what someone is in needed. So I'm seeing a lot of that. And I just want to say I'm proud of you and happy that we are all still thriving with everything that's going on. And so that's where we step in, and we are going to continue to guide you as we learn and continue to give you the best advice from all of our experience in this business world, because it has not been easy. But moving forward, it's going to be great.
Yeah, we're going to make it easy.
Yeah, we're going to make it easy for you. So the title or the subject is that we print for businesses.
Yes.
And you are a small business. So this is for the small businesses, people who are getting the contracts and who do have their business kind of escalated a little bit from doing 1 to 2 T-shirts. So we also have, you know, the availability for that, but we also provide and manufacture for those small businesses. Because it can get a little pricey if you start doing, if you do have like a small printer and you're doing your 1s and your 2s, and now you're building your clientele up to needing about 20, 25 shirts. That can be not the best cost-effective route for you. So then that's where we come in hand. We print you 1 sheet, 2 sheets, you're done. All you do is cut and press.
Yes.
So we just kind of take those headaches out, no weeding, no more sublimation, none of that. And then we have reasonable prices, membership prices, $8.99 per month. You unlock discounts to DTF, UV DTF, shipping, expedited shipping, and you get free shipping over $200.
Yes.
So we have all these amazing incentives with everything that's going on, because we see you guys are still thriving.
Yes.
So it's exciting. I'm very proud.
Yeah, and to kind of expand on what she's saying, the industry right now, because it's changing, because like I touched on in the last video, and guys, please go check out that video. I try to drop a little knowledge of business, because there's a lot of, like I stated in a previous video, there's a lot of influencers who are telling you guys about this business, but they're saying it from the influencer standpoint. So they've got all like classes and all these different things going on. And again, we're from the manufacturing side, so we're telling you guys the nitty gritty of what it takes, and we're trying to be here for you in the back end. So a lot of people want you to learn from them. We just want you to just take whatever knowledge that you already have, continue to move forward, and any resources or financial income that you might spend with trying to learn more, you don't necessarily have to, because we already make the product that the end user wants. So your customer, we already make the product that they want, but on top of that, we provide the information for free.
For free.
So moving forward, all you have to do is just continue doing what you're already doing. If you have a heat press, great. If you do not, you don't need one. Like a lot of people are stating, oh, well, you can just get a few items and then you can start your own business. Well, with Flash Custom Transfers, you don't have to. You, whatever area that you live in, Boise, Idaho, great. You live in Boise, Idaho. All we suggest that you get, only thing that we suggest that you get is AI, which is like $50 a month. That's the only reason why we suggest that is because when you're accepting people's files, you want to be able to zoom in on the resolution. You want to be able to remove background, right? And we can teach you those things. You want to be able to kind of edit whatever images. I know a lot of people are saying you don't even need to know how to do that. Actually, if you know how to do that, you raise your level. You raise your value, because now you're not just doing images for T-shirts, you're doing images, period, which can lead down a whole new avenue. So always learn whatever, and again, you can learn all of this on YouTube. But if all you have is a computer and some software, then any image that you get, you can now create your own gang, you can create people's gang sheets for them, right? And even if they're not, because don't forget with Flash Custom Transfers, you're not just subject to buying transfers for apparel, right? Everybody else out there is like, hey, learn how to screen print for apparel, for T-shirts, for hoodies, for shorts, or whatever. Learn how to, do DTG or get a DTG machine for this, or get a white toner printer thing for this. But with Flash Custom Transfers, we're like, hey, listen, when you talk to us, you can either make apparel yourself and then sell it, take jobs from other people who need apparel made, and third, you can sell the transfers in your area. So you have 3 ways of revenue, and you can do it all. You don't have to have a heat press. Like I said in the last video, I did it with an iron. Now again, if you get somebody who comes to you and is like, hey, listen, I need professional shirts, we'll use the baseball company, we'll use Mr. Thompson,
Yeah.
right? They came to us, he has a campaign, shout out to him, hopefully you win, and he needs some stuff made for his campaign. Now again, he had to reach out to Texas. I'm pretty sure he's in Mississippi. So he wasn't able to find somebody in Mississippi who was able to do that. If you are in Mississippi or you are anywhere there, you should have got it. He doesn't have to know that you're getting it from us.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't even need a press in that, because we're sending him just the transfers. He has somebody locally where he's gonna press it. Now, we do also make the shirts. So if he's like, hey, I need 36 shirts, fine. We can do the 36 shirts, you can just take the deal. A lot of these other companies, all these other influencers, and I'm sorry for going so long-winded, a lot of these other influencers aren't able to facilitate that deal in-house. They have to either come to us, which we do, or they're going to somebody else to fill it. A lot of it is like Supercolor and stuff like that. With us, you're talking directly to me and Kelly every single time. Miss Kelly is a prime example of that. She's and again, Miss Kelly had a super successful business in San Diego, moved here. Now with her, and you guys saw the video, check out her video. She has an amazing, successful shop. It has a garage, she has a storefront. She has way more equipment than we've ever dreamed of.
It's like the dream, crafter's dream.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And it's all self-taught. Just like she's taught, she said YouTube, she's learning, now that she's into the DTF, she's learning a lot from us and from our channel. So she is definitely self-taught. Her journey is beautiful, her story is beautiful, so please take a look at that video if you get a chance.
And please self-teach yourself.
Yes,
there's no reason.
Resources. I was having a conversation with our daughter this morning. Like, we have access to everything. You have access to the internet. You have access to anything and everything that you want. We have to use our resources and we have to teach ourselves. If we can't wait for anybody to teach us and we can't expect it to fall in our lap.
Yes.
We want to learn something, you go out there and learn it, just like we did from the very beginning. I had to learn how to use a Cricut. I had to learn how to set up gang sheets. I had to learn how to use AI. I had to learn how to sublimate. I had to learn all of these things. And
use
you
Photoshop.
guys
Use all
Photoshop.
the softwares that we use. Yeah. Premiere Pro.
Canva. Like that's even something you gotta learn.
Edit these videos. You guys see our videos with the 2 cameras. I spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours learning how to do that.
So everything is, and you guys are a part of the journey. Every time we are learning and learning, we share it with you. As soon as we have mastered it, we share it. We don't, I know you mentioned about someone hosting classes. We did think about hosting classes.
Yeah.
But our motto is sharing the information for free, and we take pride on that.
Yeah.
So anything and everything, we will give it to you guys. It didn't cost us anything to share the information. So.
And again, we're not knocking anybody else out there. Let me give a shout out to T-Shirt Side Hustle and Stan. Guys, he has classes now and stuff like that. And again, please go support. If that's valuable to you, please go do it. But don't forget that he has a ton of information for free already. Yes. Already. So and again, he's having his live classes and stuff like that. And like he said, you can pay whatever you want because he's at a point in his life where he's like, listen, I gave a lot for free. At this point, I'm going to start charging, which again, he's 100% entitled to do that. And we 100% support him. So go support T-Shirt Side Hustle. You can check him out on YouTube and as well as Marathon Supply. So I don't want anybody to think that, oh my God, you're talking about these people and stuff like that. No, him and I, we talk offline all the time. And he knows my standpoint as far as business. And then and I know his as well. But I just want you guys to know, just be very clear that all of these creators and stuff like that, everybody collectively, all of us collectively have given everybody the tools that you need. It's just up to you to be like, do I take this $150 and do I go pay for a class? Or do I take this $150 and do I get 3 months of some software? Or do I take this $150 and get me an Amazon Press? Or do I take this $150 and do I, go get whatever else that you need to start your business? Or do I keep this $150 and see what I can do for nothing?
And a lot of people just need to be told what to do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
A lot of people have all these options and they can't figure it out. And so they rather pay to hear someone tell them what to do. And I get it. And that's great that there are people out there.
Students, a lot of people are like, man, there's entrepreneurs and then there's students.
Yeah.
If you pay for school, you're a student. If you figure it out on your own, you're an entrepreneur. Well, you're in the process of an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so there's, there's different type of people. So I'm grateful that those people are paying for their class because it really shows their dedication. It shows how serious they are and they really want it. So it's a good sign.
Yeah. But yes, so just to let you guys know that either way, whichever way that you go, Flash Custom Transfers, and this is the reason why we're not pressing anything in this video, we're just talking to you directly, that Flash Custom Transfers is here to facilitate all of your needs when it comes to whatever. If you are at the lowest part and you're like, hey, listen, I want to make clothes for whatever reason, even though we don't suggest. We do not suggest in 2023 with the way that everything is going, the way that the numbers are tracking, we do not suggest that you jump into it in 2023 to start making a clothing line for yourself or anything like that. Again, that by telling you that affects our business in a negative way, but it's the truth. Yeah.
We vetted all of the systems out, and that is probably the least profitable one.
The least profitable one is to create something. Now, again, if you want to wear your own stuff, that's fine.
Yeah.
For your business, that's fine. But what you should be doing, if this is the industry that you want to be in, you want to provide a product for those out there who are already doing it.
Yeah.
And everybody out there is already doing it. In fact, if we talk about a Miss Kelly, if we talk about a Mr. Thompson, if we talk about the guy last night, I always forget his name. Aaron. If we talk about Mr. Aaron, they already pressed. Mr. Aaron told us a story that he tried somebody else, and it took how many weeks? 8 weeks or something like that?
I think he said 8.
Right?
I think he said 8
or 9 weeks, right? To get his stuff. And again, things happen. We understand that things happen. You know what I mean? We understand that things happen. But I don't think he was even happy with the end product. And we had something happen with his order at the warehouse. But it was printed immediately, and I drove late last night to go hand it to this man personally. He already has his system set up to press the transfers. Think about how many people in your area already have a heat press, already have an iron, already have the setup, and all they need is a full color transfer, because full color transfers take over for vinyl. Right? When I was in Aviva, a lady said, "Oh, I need something like that. I'm tired of this vinyl." I handed her my car, bam, bam, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what people go to these vinyl stores and stuff like that, and got to pick it out and got to go home and weed and stuff. Everybody out there who's in this industry crafting could use, because full color transfers cover all of vinyl except for glitter, right? Except for glitter and like glow in the dark. DTF is going to cover all of that basis and eliminate the weeding part. So you right there, soon as you enter the world, and again, if you got $150, you're like, what should I invest it in? Put it back in your bank. It's that simple.
So I'm thinking, as you're talking, I'm trying to figure out what is the step for people to provide DTF in your area and how they can know that you have DTF in your area. Like, I'm thinking about Mr. Iman and his area, and someone in Mississippi has to provide DTF, and for some reason he's getting his product in Texas. So at the end of the day, you need to be filming and marketing and advertising and get your business out there. Even if you don't have any DTF in your house, you need to create a commercial, buy samples, and just get it out there and let your community know that you are the DTF provider in your area, so everyone can come to you. But it's your responsibility to market, promote, go around to different businesses, kind of do that legwork, on and offline, and to let everybody know, and that will help you. And the $150,
keep in your pocket. I almost cussed. You almost made me cuss.
Keep in your pocket. Watch some more videos of, straight out of content, flash custom transfers, of the template that we use, on how we do our intros. You can just kind of study our videos. Some videos we just kind of wing it, and some videos you can tell that are more organized.
Yes.
And just kind of see what we do, what we talk about, and just kind of mock our template. It works, and we're the #1 DTF provider on YouTube. Because we keep popping up. We did not let up off the gas when we were going towards this DTF product, and it shows. And that's all that we've been trying to teach everyone, is to film, is to market, it's to advertise, and save your money. And then once those orders start coming in,
have us film. Have us film them.
Fill them and film them.
Yes, film them. Yes, and film them. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly, if you know it. Miss Kelly. Iman, Mr. Iman, and I don't do names. Aaron, Mr. Aaron. All of them found us on YouTube. Miss Kelly said, "I'm in California. I got a straight out of something hat, 100 something pages." She typed in straight out of content, saw me. Iman, he saw us. Oh, they see us being silly, do all stuff like this, all this stuff, all this other stuff. They see us.
Everyone, I can say 99.9999
is from
YouTube. And every email starts with, "I love your videos, I saw your videos," and then I call people and they're like, "I recognize your voice," and like everybody knows us, and I think nobody watches it because I'm just sitting in my living room filming, but we are known locally, worldwide. I just got an email from Canada this morning, and they said, "I want to buy it by 10. I seen you guys on YouTube. Do I have to have my file 300 DPI?" So they already know. They were like, "What format? It's going to be on Photoshop, blah, blah, blah." And all we had to do is...
Yeah, we're definitely the biggest in Canada.
Just let them know, hey, we do ship to Canada, and they're good to go. So we are...
That's a fact.
And it took us about 2 years. What are we, 2.5? 20?
No, it took us a viral video, kind of like a lure.
No, I'm just saying of the constant... workflow from where we're at, pushing everything.
Yeah, I think we're at 2 years.
So about a year. DTF started like a little bit last. Okay, so we're about a year in of DTF, which is not long at all, of just constantly filming and constantly sharing the product, informing people of the product. And it was a little different last year because DTF was still very new.
Yes.
So we got in the game right when it was...
Yeah, the gang sheet was us last year.
We invented the gang because, you know, everyone was getting
Singles, individuals, a minimum of 10 of the same image. It was whack.
No, what is it? A screen print transfer.
Yes, screen print
transfer. So that's what everybody was using. So they weren't used to, you know, getting everything that they're able to get with the DTF.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see now UV DTF, it's starting like that too.
Yes.
Singles. You can't really get gang sheets of UV DTF, which you can with us, which sets us aside. But we didn't stop. We just kept going, and then we became the face of DTF because nobody else was working as hard as we were and pushing. I'm not gonna say that. That's not kind. No one was. It felt like no one was working. No, but we just kept our name and faces on the scene all the time, so you can't forget us.
Yeah.
So
we're way different.
Yeah.
Because we're not just here just to show you how to press for a t-shirt and how to do this and how to do that, because that was never our business model. Yes. So that's funny. We had to stop right there. But yeah, 100% to everything that she's saying. And again, like I stated, we are just here to grow your business, and our entire business model from day one has always been the little guy or little lady, the people out there who are who only had minimums at one time. We changed all of that. When we came in, we started telling everybody, there ain't no minimum on this game sheet.
No minimum, no limitations.
No limitations.
And everybody's mind was blown.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I can have unlimited colors?
Yep.
Oh, how much do you charge per color? And it was just like, they're coming from the the screen printing
and
world.
Screen print transfers,
Yeah, and then in the DTF world, it just blew everybody's mind.
Yeah, and now we're seeing all these copycat, like they say, copying is the best form of or flattery or imitation or whatever. It's imitation is the best form of flattery. Whatever it is, it still eats at the customer base. Because we know that these other companies don't provide the same product, and they dang sure don't provide it at the price with the amount of help and customer service that we have. They have bigger operations. A lot of these people are, you know, they may have another business somewhere else, and then they enter this business and they enter with a ton of equipment and a huge operation and a big marketing budget. But when it comes time to handling your individual sheet or whatever or handling your business, that's not their expertise. Whereas we have a really high quality product and we know how to handle your business as well. So all the people out there who have like serious business, right? You know, not like people who are kind of starting, but the people out there who have serious businesses, we've have countless examples of helping people.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we keep having return customers and stuff like that. And that's where we're actually leading and kind of growing into, is the business and the contracts and stuff like that of other people out there, so that we can continue to manufacture for them. We'll still be open to the small people out there looking to get into the game, but all we ask is that you, just like Chelly had already touched on, you just follow our blueprint, because it's no different than what you're already doing. There's no reason to spend money to learn anywhere else. There's no reason to go out and purchase all the equipment first. I had a lot of people who say, hey, I bought this, and this. How do I start? You should have already done your research.
That's what we did.
What?
We bought all our equipment and then I had to learn everything.
Yeah, but we're a lot different.
No, I'm just saying that is an experience.
When we started, DTF wasn't even popping like that.
No, I'm just saying you're telling them not to, which is good. That's from our experience.
Yes,
like,
you're right,
don't buy it like we did, because then we had all of this equipment.
Yes.
We didn't even need that printer because sublimation ended up crazy. I had to learn the Cricut. I think our heat press.
That's the only thing we still
had
use.
to learn the vinyl. We went to Hobby Lobby and bought vinyl, and then we're like, okay, let's get some vinyl. We used the Cricut, we cut it, and then we pressed it. And was like, oh, okay. And about a year later, I found that vinyl that we pressed, and I looked on the back, and it was $6.51.
Yeah.
We pressed permanent vinyl.
Yes.
We didn't even know the difference between permanent vinyl and heat transfer vinyl.
Yep. That's a fact. We did so many things.
How did it?
The sublimation, trying to do the sublimation on the thing, and all this other stuff.
And all those videos are on the channel.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, then that's why we tell, like, people will see this video and ask questions, and we're like, I'm just kind of pause, because I'm like, any video that we saw, if we had a question, we'd vet the rest of the channel, or we'd type that question in and just continue to search down the rabbit hole. And then after 35 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 4 days of researching, then we might leave a comment. Then we might ask somebody or something like that.
Yeah.
But as far as finding out information, that's something that we never ever stopped on. And again, now it's a lot easier now to make apparel than it was when we started 2 years ago, because the amount of things that you have available to you, all the shops have popped up. So there's a lot of competition, but as far as shops, like as far as being able to get whatever you need, there's an immense amount of people out there. So there's zero reason why anybody at this point should be struggling, but there's also no reason why anybody out there should be making poor quality stuff. I seen a video where the guy went to Walmart and was like, you could make this, da-da-da-da, and he got the dark transfer paper and printed it with his thing, and it looked horrendous. And I'm like, that's insane. There's just no excuse anymore. We did that too. Yes, we totally did that. Yes, yeah, we used to do that out of the store. If you came to us for something in the same day, we would dark transfer paper it because we had it in the store.
We were honest.
Yeah,
we're like, hey, this is only gonna last one time.
Yep.
And she's like, I don't care. I just need it for my baby's birthday party. I don't care. $10. Here you go.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a lot.
Yes, but yeah, please guys.
There's a lot of trial and error.
Yes.
It was a lot of. You just have to get in the field. If you don't understand, you need to do your research, and then you need to practice and get the hands-on and see the pressure. You can read, oh, it needs heavy pressure. Okay, great. Get on your heat press and figure out what heavy pressure is. Figure out what is going to press, the pressure that's going to press the best in the garments. You're going to have to adjust it. You might have to adjust your heat. You might have to adjust, there's everything you're gonna have to adjust for you and your equipment. So I know it might say, set your temperature 310, great. You don't have the same heat press as me. We all have different heat presses. So you gotta remember to kind of be flexible in your learning process.
And you can even bump the heat press and don't even worry about all that for all the people out there who don't even have a heat press or don't even want one or don't need one. You don't need any of that. You could just get jobs.
Yes.
You could just get jobs. If
yes,
you need,
DTF. Mm-hmm.
Well, not just DTF, any job out there. We can do embroidery. We can do, we'll press your shirts. Like if you have a shirt order over 24, 25 shirts and you're like, hey, listen, I just got the shirt order. I don't have any equipment at all. I don't know how to do nothing. But, what should I charge them? And we'll tell you in the email because we want the business.
Yeah, we'll take a little scrape off the top.
A little scrape off the top. You take the scrape off the top because we're the ones doing it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to be like, hey, listen, I went out and I was playing around and I got this job at this pizza shop. They're going to let me make the shirts for the which call. I told them there's only 8 people in the pizza shop. I told them, hey, listen, I'm doing orders of 24. They said, okay, bet. You then email us and say, hey, listen, I just got this order. I don't have anything. I don't know nothing. What should I charge them? We're going to email you back, say it's 28. Oh, what's the name of the pizza shop? We're going to then go online, Google the pizza shop, check out their logo and stuff like that. Probably download the logo and be like, all right, do you got the logo? No. Okay, well, all right, well, we already got it. We'll vector it. You're gonna want to charge them this much money. Bum, 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 bum. If they go and they get it and they accept it, boom. All they do is take their money off the top, pay for what we charge, boom, shipped right to them. They can walk in and do it. You don't have to have any equipment with Flash Custom Transfers because we are here to help you facilitate any job that you get. If it's an embroidery job, hey, I need somebody to do 35 hats. Bet, great. If you got the hats, send them to us. If not, we'll send you the hats that we have. If you like them, you can pick them and then you can move forward. Like we really are, and again, we do a lot of this behind the scenes. That's why we talk about embroidery. You guys haven't seen us do embroidery on here.
Yeah, I did get an email recently of someone that took a job and didn't know anything about anything, and I did kind of walk them through it. So that's kind of cool. And you know who as well? Mr. Woods. Shout out Mr. Woods.
Yes. I was just thinking that too. That's funny.
He is actually, I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, he's
I don't even know.
he
You're doing
grew
a great.
like this.
Yes, Mr. Woods, you are doing an amazing job. I've been seeing a lot of growth in your designs, in your understanding on what's going on. I can see that, you took a few jobs with that trucking company, which was really cool. It's just really good to see you grow in your business aspect and just kind of learn from what we're teaching. But again,
I think he does have a heat press, but again,
yeah,
it's not
he does
required.
No, it's not
Don't
required.
let anybody tell you that.
It's his confidence of accepting jobs. I will accept your job. So he's has that confidence level, and that's what it really is. It's confidence level.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have any equipment, don't have any knowledge, don't know how to vector files, you're not going to want to approach someone and be like, can I make shirts for you? But I don't know anything about making shirts. Just know that you have us in your back pocket, and we are here to help, and we will definitely, walk you through the system if that's something that you want to do. Just build that confidence, knowing that you have us on your team. Team Flash.
Yes, Team Flash.
Team Flash, yes.
And we can end it with this. Convince yourself, whoever's watching this your first time, or if you've been watching us for a while and you're really looking to change and really start making real income on the outside of your regular job, if you're not already working and you're just a young kid, like that girl who just had it, make sure you shout her out.
Ooh, Rochelle, happy birthday, Rochelle.
Happy birthday.
Happy 15th birthday, quinceañera girl.
She's 15 years old. She's killing it. Her and her mom, right?
I don't know. I think it's just her.
She's killing it. This kid is 15 years old. This young generation is amazing. And she is getting jobs and remember she had like the mechanic thing?
Yeah.
Right? She's getting jobs herself. She's under 18. She just turned 15.
Yeah, she's just got to order 6 sheets of that mechanic, of those tools or whatever.
So that's what I'm telling you. She has a heat press, so she's making it. But anybody out there, if all you got to do is we just steal how we're talking, walk anywhere start creating images and good on Canva. It's the free part. Start creating things and be like, yeah, I can make this. Start creating your own advertising. Just put it out there. Somebody is going to reach out and be like, yeah. How many times have we been out? Remember, we went to the rib place and the guy was like, hey, yeah, check this. I used to be a professional wrestler.
Man,
just because we had some shirts. Hey,
that.
you guys make shirts? Again, it's not about just making shirts, right? But imagine if we were like engineers at ExxonMobil and he liked what we were wearing and we were just like, yeah, sure, we make it.
Yeah, remember that thing that we saw where it was like, don't sell the product, sell the experience?
Yes.
So it's not like, oh yeah, I make shirts. Oh yeah, I can make a shirt. You can be like, oh, this beautiful, this, polo blue, high quality polo. You'll look great on your interview. So you just kind of sell the experience and the finished product. Don't sell like, we can make you a shirt. You know what I mean? You got to sell that experience.
Well, I'm saying not even that. I'm saying you want and like I said, we'll wrap this up because the boy's gonna be home. But what I'm saying is anybody else out there, if you're watching this, chances are you have some 6 degrees of separation to this world of crafting and getting orders and stuff like that, right? So whatever equipment you do have right now, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be using your own equipment to fulfill any order.
Yes.
So your only job, period, your only job is to just let everybody in your area know that you have transfers, that you make shirts, that you can do embroidery, that you can do hats, that you can do bags, that you can do sneakers, that you can do UVDTF, that you can do all of it. That's all your job is. Period. And then anything you get thrown at your way, just email us at order.flashcustomtransfers.com and be like, look, I played around and I got $400. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was playing
accidentally got a contract.
I accidentally got a contract. Great. That's the difference between us and everybody else. Everybody else just wants you to print t-shirts and how to print t-shirts and use this to how to print t-shirts and you need this equipment. You don't need anything. We only want to manufacture. So if we have to answer your call, talk about what contract you got, talk to you, that's what we want to do. We don't need you to have your own heat press because I'm not knocking anybody out there, but you can mess it up. If we mess it up, it'll be at the warehouse and we'll fix it. So this way you'll get 100% product anyway. You know what I mean? So we say you some transfers, this is your first time, and you mess it up, you're gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? So let us do it. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
That's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You don't need equipment.
You don't need nothing.
Just $1 and a dream.
Yeah, you don't need that dollar. Keep that dollar, go to
Keep that
McDonald's,
dollar.
get you a sweet tea,
Not
and
no
tell
more.
people at McDonald's you can print their stuff. Yeah, listen, whatever you need, I got it. Just start literally, go on Cricut, whatever, Canva, and just make a logo, start putting it out there. Yeah, I do this. And everything that we list that we do, you list that you do.
Yeah, Press.
It's that simple. Press Customs, yeah.
Press Customs has used our template and he list every service that we list, and he's doing amazing. I'm so proud of him.
Yep, that's
Very
all
proud.
you got to do. Stop listening to everybody else out there. Want you to do all this other stuff. This is what happens when you got this process. You could just be like, oh yeah, I could just have it done through them. Point blank, period.
Point blank, period.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Order now at flashcustomtransfers.com if you have any questions, and visit Flash Custom Transfers if you want to order all of your DTF products. We got it, and I'm hungry. What you want to eat?
Clutch City Cluckers.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yo, we're going to be doing, I can't wait. It's going to be lit.
I know.
I know. Peace.
We're going to make their shirts for them.
Right. That'll be a cool thing, right? And I think we could definitely, we need to start proving that we can walk into anywhere and get a deal. That's going to be next.
I was thinking that right now. I was like, we need to video. I was literally thinking that, walking into someone and be like, and then give our pitch.
Yep.
Like we did at the pizza place.
Yep.
Nothing happened.
Peace.
Bye.